Good morning, everyone. Good morning. As you just heard, or maybe didn't hear, I'm Margaret Lowe. I'm president of AtlanticLIVE, the events division of the Atlantic, and I take it as a good omen that the rain decided to stop for us this morning. And I am delighted to welcome you here. I hope you've had enough coffee to fuel you for the power of purpose. This is our inaugural summit on corporate responsibility. And we're here today to explore what that really means. The term responsibility denotes a kind of obligation to conduct business ethically and for the benefit of more than the bottom line, for the environment, for the disenfranchised, and for the community in one's backyard, and for the community around the globe. We expect business to act ethically, but responsibility demands more than ethics. And polls show that more and more Americans feel that companies, and specifically the men and women in the C-suite, have an obligation to use their voice for good and to speak up on some of the most pressing issues. And that is especially true among millennials. And now everything from LGBT rights to climate change to immigration, some of the thorniest political issues of our time have gotten the attention of business leaders too. Companies and their CEOs are more vocal, speaking out on things that matter to the employees, their customers, and their communities. And for many people, I think the turning point came last August when nearly 24 business leaders left President Trump's Manufacturing and Policy councils following his response to white supremacists marching in Charlottesville, Virginia. Today, we're going to talk about all of this, about how companies are baking social impact into their bottom line, and we'll ask how and if these efforts are making a difference. We have a wonderful lineup today. Before we get started, I do want to take a moment to thank our underwriters, Pfizer, Laureate, and Wells Fargo, for making this morning possible. We're enormously grateful for that support. Thank you. And some practical notes. Please silence your cell phones, but do not put them away, because we'd love you to join the conversation on Twitter. We're at AtlanticLIVE. It's one word. The hashtag is AtlanticCSR. And remember, you now have 280 characters to play with, so you can go crazy. We want you to be part of the conversation in the room, too, so we're going to be taking your questions throughout the morning. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so let's roll.